Hey.
Alright guys, let's kick the stream off. See how we do, see what we do. Sporting the England colours for tonight's game. Sure we'll get stuffed. Alright. I'll start doing the invites in a sec. Yes I am fixing.
So, say as much inappropriate stuff as we can.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I don't think that's any different from what I'd normally expect, especially from you, Scary.
Good.
You're the guild creep. Sponsored by Carling tonight.
I need something.
I'm not popular enough to get banned for drinking on stream.
I think you can drink on stream, it's just drinking to excess is what can get you banned.
That's
Or
alright.
drinking the subs.
It's just being wasted on stream.
Depends. I was going to take a shot every time we wipe, but it's a school night, so don't really want to go to work hungover tomorrow. Or end up having my stomach pumped.
That would be interesting for us.
Oh yeah, I mean it would make great viewing. But promote to assist and main tank for Wild. Alright, who are we missing? One more person that's accepted and not in the group. Oh, there he is. Nope, that's us all. Cool beans. Right, let me just sort all my windows out.
It's set to normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did nearly forget because you know, well, that used to be on heroic.
BOEs.
Alright, let's sort these logs out.
We all have a duty to fulfill.
Might be a mixed reaction stream tonight as well because I've got the England game on the other screen, so there may be some tears.
It's gonna win, isn't it?
That's what people are saying, especially the Scots.
I know.
It's not like we got a shit ton anyway.
What, Scottish people?
Of that we've got plenty.
We got plenty of fucking Scots. Isn't like 90% of the
BOEs.
guild's Scottish.
I meant it's in BOEs.
A Christy inside.
Discharge my hand before I turn the light switch on. What do you mean if there's... Oh, you offer me some of your cheesy balls.
Right out the oven.
Oh.
Did you not just listen to a word I said?
No. Right. Let's kill some trash, boys and girls. And by the way, fucking this is the elite group here of everybody actually in the raid ready to go on time. Also, Ifrica's watching tonight, so you know, we're not allowed to let him down. These guys will drop anima powers, by the way, boys and girls, which will be utilised for the first boss. I did put some notes up, but let me just go back. There's one that's key we don't pick up.
The one with the
Knockback.
Yeah, so nobody should pick the knockback one. One person at least needs to pick the stun one. I don't care who grabs what else of the others. But it probably should be not the tanks, I would say. So we got to clear around the whole area anyway, I think.
There's another one that stuns all players when you die, and I don't think anyone should pick that either.
Okay. Also, if you pick the wrong one, there'll be an obelisk before the boss where we can change our mind as to what we want. Yeah, maybe we have a ninja pool there and everyone getting feared. Never mind.
We will
It wouldn't be a
face
kiss of death raid if we didn't wipe on the trash.
Completely wrong talents for this part.
I probably should pull them up here. Right, let them reset, boys and girls. There's a mob there that keeps fearing us. Just let them reset. Don't release if you die. Ifrika says, for guild reference, blue will not guild kick when Denmark wins. And you can either confirm or deny that. Right, you guys can release. We'll pull them up here.
You could always use some CC if you're worried about it too.
Just the wolf things that don't know how.
While in combat, release an uncontrollable howl at random intervals. This howl inflicts shadow damage to enemies in 20 yards. Well, I might do that one actually. Right, let's do that. Bring it up, bitches. Ah. Tuck, Moo, and Irony. Would you prefer? Well, first of all, do you think we'll need a 4th healer for a 14-man raid group? Yeah, okay.
I was going to say no, I didn't at the moment.
No. No, I think it's early days at the minute to make a decision. Well, no, because we've got 2 options. You can obviously have 2 druids with a paladin and a shaman, or we can go for scary if we need to, if we want a monk healer.
We'll see as we go.
Yeah, okay. To be fair, if you stay out the bad shit, I think you guys will be fine.
Yeah.
Genuinely surprised we don't have more raiders with us tonight, to be honest with you.
Is there any advantage in breaking those fallacies? I see they're attackable.
Let's find out. Oh, we get
invigorating.
Healed.
Should we, you know what, let's get the patrol. Never mind. Let's everyone down here so we don't aggro the patrol. Right. I hope everybody's had a rough look at the tactics. I don't really care if people have watched the video or not. Ideally, you know, it'd be great if you had. But at least the quick notes I've made would be great. And the reason being is it just makes sense to have an idea of what to do during certain abilities. If we're going to break CCs, keep that dog interrupted. The first boss tactically generally doesn't look too bad. I think it should be relatively straightforward. Oh, by the way, these are the anima siphons that will drain you of your anima power, so you can go and collect them again. We have to go all the way around, don't we? Yeah, we're missing. I know Ifrika's going to be joining us later. He can't raid for the first couple of weeks, so I've already spoke to him. Donnie's the same, which I presume means Misty's working too. Try and figure out if we're missing anybody else.
Avion?
Yeah, Avion, that's true.
Omni.
Yeah, Omni wasn't really clear about whether he was coming or not, but obviously, as long as he's geared, he's welcome. Oh yeah, that was right. It's to do with his work on Wednesdays, wasn't it? So provided he doesn't pug, he's more than welcome to join us. Or pug's only up until the point where we get to on a Wednesday at the minute. Yeah, Ifrika's mentioned Cray, so you've got Cray and you've got a Felgrin or Zogbane.
Would you change your aura blue?
There you go. Why do you anticipate Scary dying quite a lot?
Knockback.
Tell you what, if they're making us run around here kill all this trash, at least they can give you guys some BOEs.
Send more haste? Yes, fucking please.
Old Stalker. I don't know where he is actually. I think there'll be some people that generally can't make it, and then they'll, like as I say, Africa and Donny, and then there'll be people who are probably just going to wait and piggyback off the back of our success. Just keep the dogs interrupted. Doges.
Or 3 paladin stuns go off on that thing.
I know, right? Thing is, the health pull on these mobs is so. I mean, the only reason we struggled on the first one was because
We pulled too much.
well, not so much that we pulled too much, because the only reason we died was through fear. It was more the fact that nobody was interrupting the fears.
Yeah.
More to the point, we didn't know that they were going to be out until it was too late.
Yeah. Fair enough, though. The hard
Yeah,
enough
it's our
now.
first time, yeah, so bound to be a few things we need to learn.
Are you around all night tonight, Shadow? Are you working?
I am indeed, and
nice.
tomorrow, and
Hell yeah.
That's what we like to hear. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you. I think the key thing is getting the buffs off of these guys.
beware of the stomps.
Yeah, because your raid leader nearly went for the fucking fly. I know we're missing Davin tonight, but well, and or Rhoda, but yeah. Maximum health increased by 45%. Yes, please.
Percent increased primary stat. I'm
Love
got
me,
some.
love me
Well,
that big ass health
either.
pool.
You topping the 200k yet?
Oh no, I'm nearly 100k, but I haven't used any flasks or anything at the minute, so.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
But then again, I don't tend to use stamina flasks. Oh yeah, that's the point. Break.
And Mac,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Max. He tends to join us a little bit later on, doesn't he? Like in the raiding season type thing. The Tarragoon. How much renown do we get next week? Is it 3 or 2? That's the reason I'm asking this.
Well, I assume it would be the 3 again.
Depend, I guess, if there's another like chapter thing that gives you one.
There is. Chains of Domination and Army of Bone and Steel. The reason I ask is I really want the legendary item that gives you Divine... When you use Divine Toll, every 5 seconds it throws Avenger's Shield out for 30 seconds. And that would just be sexy.
Assuming it does that for every paladin, that's got to be fucking fantastic.
That's the Protection Covenant Paladin. I don't know what it would be for
Oh,
you.
is it?
Yeah.
Is it the prot one?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's literally Avenger's Shield.
Red
It's not
does.
like...
I think for Red and Holy it does Judgment 5 seconds.
Holy shop for holy.
So what would it be for Retri then?
Judgment.
Judgment. Still, you know,
Yeah, that's
5 judgments going off every 5 seconds. I mean, would it be 5 judgments, or would it be 1 judgment?
5.
Increased damage and healing done by 10%. Reduces damage taken by 10% upon death. Detonate and stun all players. Okay, that's the one that Drew went. We probably shouldn't take 10 of towers. However, you shouldn't really be letting the tanks die, boys and girls. You know, so if I do die, it's just punishment to the raid.
What? Let you die? Okay.
No, I already know you. I'm not. I'm now on your healing ban list. We've already had that discussion this week. Your
An anti-moo. I know.
look, I said move because Shadow came on. I didn't.
I
see
know,
you
and
were
I'm
on.
gonna anyway, just because I can.
Right, everybody should have 4 anima powers now, right? So there's no sort of buff check. Has anybody got the stun resist?
Yeah, I have it.
Right. Okay, cool. So 2 of you do. That's good because we could probably space you guys out a little bit. So for those that watch the tactics, you'll know that if somebody's targeted with the blue chain, you have to stand between the boss and that blue arrowed person with the stun resist. If you don't have the stun resist or an invulnerability, don't stand in the way, alright? Because it's a one-shot. That's the stun resist. So if you're not a Saru or Drew, or if anyone else took it, then you don't... The arrow mechanics, you just avoid, unless you're targeted by it. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, has anybody got any questions or anything they want me to run over quickly? I have done some quick notes in the raids guides chat, which I've got on my other screen. Go on, Monty. Is that Monty? No?
As well, sizes might be an idea to put markers down to understand when you are the one with the chain and shit.
Yeah, well, how many markers do you want? Just the one?
Oh, why not one on either side?
There you go. So,
That way,
Saru,
you know.
if you try and edge yourself towards the green marker most of the fight, and you'll stand between the person on the green marker and the boss. And then, Drew, if you try and stay on the purple side of the room. It doesn't really matter where people are stood, as long as we're not out of range of our healers. Yeah, so if you get targeted by predators, howl, run away from other players, and be dispelled. The mists, there'll be a safe spot. I think there's like 4 arrows that appear around the middle of the boss, so stand in those clear areas during Hunger and Mist. The Chains of Eternity I just spoke of. If you get a blue arrow above your head, go to the nearest marker. So if you're nearer the purple, go there. If you're nearer the green, go there. Drew and Sari will be keeping an eye out. Grasp of Death is a 40-second dot on friendly target. Can't be dispelled, so just needs to be healed. And then he does Fury of the Range Ages, which can be tranked or soothed. So just make sure, hunters, you've got trank shot handy. And at 10% health, the boss goes into a 500% damage with all anima powers dropping from us. That is the nuke phase. So I think that is pretty much it. If I've missed anything or if anyone has any questions, just holler. Otherwise, grab a flask. Grab 2 each. There's plenty in there, boys and girls. Plenty in there.
Summon your steward, Blue. Get your potions.
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh shit. Is that right? That's fine. Summon my steward. Get my potions. If we haven't got any feasts, yeah, I don't think there's any in the guild bank. Oh! Is it the gluttonous ones? Alright, Drew's put one out, that's fine. Yeah, it's a feast out, boys and girls. I don't know if... I presume you can probably invulnerability the chains as well if you get targeted, but for the sake of getting the tactics right and giving people a chance to practice, just run to the marker. Right, ready to check if anyone hasn't got any more questions. Look at that. Everyone's food buffed, everyone's flasked, including Tuck.
I'll look myself up. Can I get yours as around if you need them?
Tank
Or
swap
stone.
mechanics. Yeah, do 10%. Tuck. Actually, Tuck, use your own judgment on this. If it looks like we could get away with Bloodlust at 15 or 20%, fair enough. Just see how quickly the boss's health's going down. But 10% for sure. Let's have a... yeah, this is true actually. Yeah. Sort of 10-11% then. Wild, every 1 stack of overpower we swap. I don't think it matters where we tank the boss for it, but we'll tank where he's facing, I think. Right, good luck, team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lost a start, by the way?
No. Do you, like, read anything people type in chat?
Listen.
Alright, all yours, Bart.
2, 1.
Right, we've got Hunger and Mist coming up shortly, as well as Grasp of Death.
Beware.
Okay, so Mist, look for the clean patches and stand in them. There you go. So over here. Pretty obvious where you gotta go. Straight across the other side of the room. And again. There we go. Cool. We'll try and tank. Get Drew up. Wow, did you get targeted then? Not Wild, Shadow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Did someone... Yeah, sorry, so... All yours there, Wild. Good turn, good turn.
3, 2.
Chains of Eternity coming up. It's on Tuck. Sarif. Nice one. Beautiful, beautiful. Predators how? Remember, stay away from people for dispels.
Three, 2, 1.
Hunger and Mist coming up. Get ready to get into a good position.
On me.
That's fine. That's good. That's good.
Beware.
Okay. Look for where the mists are spawning. There we go. Over here. And over here. Very random. Oh, no Zep. No Zep. So close. Okay, chains on and remember, if you get changed, you're supposed to be moving to a marker, guys, so that people can stand between you, yeah? Yeah, so right, Dakota, you got Scary killed because you were in the wrong place. Was it you? Someone had chains at the back.
2, 1.
Scary, what? Why did you die?
Says annihilating smash, 41k.
I think it's my aggro wild.
2.
Yeah, you too close to the tanks. Sorry, Dakota, I was totally wrong about that.
Beware.
It says pulverizes to dust those caught by his chains.
So you were hit by his chain, so you were stood in
Yep.
the way.
Apparently.
Yeah. Alright, no, Zep. That's twice you fucked up there, mate. As a paladin, you should have a lot more momentum than anybody. You're wild? Taunted? Right, I need a battle res on blue.
Not yet.
No, yeah, it's 48 seconds, I think. Well, that was right to have aggro then, wasn't I?
2, 1. 3, 2,
Yeah, okay.
1.
Right. Okay, no worries, no worries. Ward, you're going to have to use a cooldown in 5 seconds, because you're going to get hit by an overpower. Here it comes.
3.
I've sacrificed and bubbled.
Nice,
One.
nice, nice. Okay, get me up.
Beware.
I'm not going to accept that just yet. It's 300 miss, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Pop Bloodlust now. Okay, that's probably a waste of time. But that's fine. We'll still have
I'm
at
gonna-
least 23 seconds.
I'm going to Aura Mastery straight off the bat here as soon as it's off cooldown.
Yeah.
Yeah. One person up to save wild.
2, 1.
We have to burn it down quick because I'm going to take a fuck ton of damage. Anything you can do to keep me alive. I've already lay on hands, so don't use that. Yeah. Yeah, I need to not be wasting battle rests earlier on, guys. So, you know, first attempt at the boss, I won't, you know, bitch about it too much. But, to be fair, we could probably still kill it with no tanks.
Count chickens yet, we're good.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, let's just be a little bit more, can we get a mass rest?
Already on it.
Nice. I don't think healing was an issue.
Secure the area.
Yeah, I'll
No,
be honest with
wasn't
you.
really a lot of damage going on.
Lady Proudmore, we could use your expertise.
Oh, I did alright there.
Of course, High Lord. The Terragru's essence is still tethered to its master.
What else did I
Use
get?
that connection
Conduit as
to
well, didn't I?
open the way into the fortress above.
Dakota, come to the table.
will unleash all his fury upon us.
Tanked it as long as I could with turtle.
No, it's good. Good. It was a good job, guys. First
Sanctum of Domination.
attempt, one shot. We like a one shot.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a few fun things we learned as well, so nothing to dwell on too much. We'll talk about it more next time we do it. But for the time being, we can crack on.
Champions, find a way to thwart the jailer's
Kite what? Were we? I didn't know we were supposed to kite it. I'll take the right one. Why?
I don't think he even goes for the tanks, he just goes for random players.
No, we died. That's why I went for random players. We died quite quick as well, to be fair, Drew. The thing is, I think if me and Wild was probably on cooldown because he had to solo tank for a while when I died. But, I mean, the few things I'll say that we need to probably work better on, and again, it was the first attempt, so this isn't like a major criticism, but is making sure you're not positioned between the people with the chains and the targeted one, the one soaking. Sorry, the boss and the targeted chains. So that's the
And
first
being
thing.
on the spot where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, get into the clear areas during the Hunger and Mist, which, you know, I think I called Nosep out on. I think Drew died on the first one of that. And then the other thing was the tank swap, but Wild had already identified that he was a little bit slow on the taunt. Which is why I had to sort of double check Wild if I was right in having the aggro or not, because I couldn't see the debuffs. So much crap on your UI nowadays.
Well, I was thought those markers were for the spelling thing, not the tank thing, which is why.
No. It's for, yeah, it was for the change people. The spelling thing, you just need to be away from other players, so there was no real need to.
Yeah, just the video I watched, the circle was massive, which is why the marks were there, which is why I thought they were related for.
I'm wondering if heroic is different. Maybe the markers are big. The circles are bigger.
Well, yeah, I watched the video on the ones you linked me. There were some giant purple circles, so that's why that's what I thought it was for.
Was that not? Yeah, I was gonna say, was that also not another ability that he only does on heroic?
Might have been. I just thought it was the fear thingy or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's relatively small, but if you're in it, you'll get feared if the person's dispelled. I think that's what it is. Oh wow, Stygian Ember, nice. What are these for again? Bonesmith. Bonesmith.
That and like smashing the gems out your sockets and shit.
Oh yeah.
There's a thing you can buy to like chip the shard out of your whatever it is.
I'm not going to socket mine in a minute because I'm not sure what I want to socket.
Well, I just got a shitty 30 leech, so I thought I'd get one up.
We'll have the same. I got what from the World Boss.
I think it was that.
Yeah, I got mine from the World Boss. Dippet did alright actually. She got some 233 boots, I think. It's a free stat, Tuck. That's the way I look at it.
But yeah, it's 1.5%
Oh,
leech or health back for every whatever damage I do.
Yeah. Nice one, Dakota. Actually, on the
Mine, I'm pretty sure.
on the topic of trinkets, apparently the one you can get from the Kothrian armor or Kothrian armor thing.
I found Mr. Big as well.
That's supposed to be quite overpowered.
Yeah, but it's nerfed already in a hotfix they sent out today.
Oh, did they? Right, because apparently the uptime on the proc was really high, wasn't it?
Yeah. They halved the critical strike rating.
They hotfixed that, but they didn't fix fucking melee by the looks of things. He's disappeared, but doesn't appear anywhere for anyone.
Well, yeah, they
No,
fixed
yeah,
it.
it's disappeared
permanently.
completely.
Yeah. Good job, Blizzard.
Permanently fixed, so you never have to worry about it again.
Did not say that it was you're going to have to lose it for a week until something else is done, and then it will come back.
Don't know, but if that's the case, they should really not have put that out in the first week.
We're after giving that fucking bear about 8-9 mushrooms now, and the fucker's still hungry.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's mushroom gated, I think it's time sound is back gated. If you use the mushroom, stay on it for as long as you can.
We're on our way to the 9, aren't we? Or the chain. Well, we're doing the eye first. This is the way to the eye.
Yeah, why not?
I don't think it matters, but we can do the eye. God, those assassins hit hard. Tuck had to use the spirit link. And Nosep died.
Is that a share or a single one?
So it looks... One that we all have to share and drag the chains, run backwards to pull it down.
Yeah. That's the heroic tactic, I think, for the eye. So the... Oh, actually, the eye is the second boss we're supposed to do. Sorry, not the 9.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right, Dakar, to be fair. What, or is it? I mean, the balcony leads round and back up towards the 9, doesn't it? I suppose it doesn't really matter.
Well, I suppose we go the other way and go down.
Yeah.
Don't just do, who knows? It's like Karazhan at the first. It's like fucking maze until you figure it out.
Fucking love Karazhan.
Even the last place was like, where did everybody go?
Good CC. Been a while since I've seen a CC.
Give us some beers, you bitch.
Irony, that link you sent me earlier, can I view it in dark mode?
Yeah, probably. I think that's how I view mine.
Chat appearance. That's fine.
Just some really weird porn, Dakota. Don't worry.
Sounded like German midget porn. In memory of the usual, exactly. In honour for the football tonight, it's going to be Danish midget porn. It's the same as German, but they have a lot of chocolate instead of sausages.
Das ist gut.
Ja. Meine Bratwurst ist kalt. Wo ist die Toilette? One of the only German phrases I remember from school. Where is the toilet? My sausage is cold.
Combining that sounds wrong.
Yeah, that was the point. Oh, do you know what, Ifrika? Yeah, but we'll talk about that off stream.
You also have vegan in the kitchen. It's like fucking in the kitchen.
Oh, I know what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do what the intelligent person does. And use the tactic we've got to use on the boss. So remember what you just did, guys, because that's required for one of the boss mechanics. Thanks, Wild, for showing us the way.
And the beam.
Yeah, it's for the Desolation Beam. No, not Desolation Beam. Annihilating Glare, right?
Something, it's a beam.
Well, no, because there's a beam that you don't have to spread out for. So a lot of talk says this raid's very kinky, very dominatrixy. Any of you guys watch One Punch Man season 2?
Yeah.
Because as soon as I say that, you know which character I'm talking about. I bet Ifrika knows what character I'm talking about. Yeah, you totally do, Dakar. Yeah, that's a guilty pleasure, I bet. One punch! Surely you're a one punch kind of guy, you know? No, you're thinking one pump. Oh, season 2 ended in a shit way, Fixie. You know that I'll admit because I wasn't a fan of it, but right. Where's our eyeball friend? Does he kind of just appear? There he goes. Speak of the devil, or in this case, the giant eyeball. Right. Okay. So we got the
Looks
drink.
like a pissed off clitoris.
Oh God! Can you imagine that?
I don't want to know what you're doing to a clitoris to make it look like that.
That would be sore. I mean, you'd have to be well endowed to feel the edges, but anyway.
Wait, you've never seen a pierced one?
Prince Albert.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that, Africa. Right. So there's 3 phase 2s every 25%. I think his health goes down. So Wild, me and you will get Deathlink. Whilst we get hit, the more we get hit for, the more the raid takes as damage. So we've got to try and mitigate that as best as we can. I don't know if it's a case of tank swapping. So it doesn't. I can't remember, to be honest with you. I don't think it's a stack. I think it's just an ability. Yeah. Anyway, then you got Fractured Souls. So, guys, if you see a white swirl on the floor, move out of it. Now, anybody that's gone into the Rift world in Kothria and done that island to the south will know if you get hit by it from the rare and there, it splits you into 3. If you do get hit by the white swirly, you'll be slowed. Just collect the 3 spirit versions of yourself. The boss is gonna... Yeah, that's the first thing I sort of was saying there, Tuck. The first thing the boss will do when it does the one-shot ability is it will either aim at the red marker or it will aim at the blue marker. If the boss turns and aims at the red, then we need to run to the blue, use the extra action button so we don't get hit by the beam as it goes around. Anybody that doesn't use the extra action button on one of those sides to jump across will be one shot, okay? So, again, if the boss faces blue, run to the red marker and get ready to use the extra action button, and vice versa. When the ads phase comes Wild, we need to tank them separately. They need to die at the same time. If one dies before the other, there's a pulsing raid-wide AoE damage. So they gotta... I mean, it's probably manageable from a healer perspective, but... Wild, I'll be honest with you, I'm just saying it generally for the raid. More for the healers, so they know as well. So yeah, so tanks will split them up. If you get spread in misery, run to the back of the room and drop the pools there. When you get the spell to drop a pool. Unavoidable, so Titanic Death just does raid-wide damage. And someone will be targeted by a Desolation Beam, just stay away from them. And that's pretty much it. Phase 3 is the kind of the... I will do Monty, yeah. Phase 3 is kind of the sort of minion rage. So it will do immediate extermination. Every 6 seconds it will do something that will give a healing debuff, raid-wide damage, and buffs the boss attack speed. So just be warned that at the end of phase... or for phase 3 we'll have to deal with that mechanic.
On
normal,
do we have the ads that pop out on the phase 2 thing?
No.
25%.
So the ads that are chained to you don't appear on, or those little eyeballs don't appear on normal.
Yeah, no, because I was just also thinking about when we have to split it in 2, but if that's not on normal, then you don't.
Oh yeah, so the ads I'm just splitting the raid group up now actually. Bear me a sec. So what I'm doing is you have a group full of healers and tanks, and then the DPS will fill groups 2 and 3. Let's do that. Okay, group 2, you can follow me to my ad, green marker. Group 3, you're going to follow Wild. Okay, this is phase 2. So when the boss hits, obviously the blue marker. Yeah, Bloodlust for phase 3, Tuck. Wild, I'll run to the blue side of the room if you run to the opposite, yeah? Cool. That's pretty much it. I think just the one-shot mechanic is your biggest problem, guys. Just do your best to avoid that and you'll be fine. So remember, when the boss faces the red or blue marker, you need to run to the opposite marker and use your extra action bone. If nobody has any more questions or whatnot, there's a ready check. I'm just going to eat my own food. No, because the beam goes... There is no... I mean, you could, because you could blink through the beam. Yeah, so the beam will start at red. It will be a solid beam that goes from red, like if it's on the red marker, it will be clockwise. Or if it's blue marker, it will be anti-clockwise. But it will cut through the whole platform.
Oh, you mean the other way around? Blue clockwise, red anti-clockwise.
Yeah, that's probably what I should have said. But yes. But yeah, I mean, you can ice block it, or bubble it, or... I don't know if turtle works, but... Okay, are we ready? Dakar, are you good to go? Yep, cool. I don't know how the tank swapper is going to work on this wild, but what I'll probably do is say that when you start running out cooldowns...
2, 1.
We should probably swap.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, watch the swirlies, move off them. Good job. You can move back after they've hit. Oh, red marker, guys. Go, go, go. Cool. Great job. Really nicely handled, guys.
That's a lot slower than I thought it would be.
It might be faster on harder difficulty.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Fractured sold on me, so that's because I didn't move out the swirly. So I'm going to unfuck up that. Right. Oh, they spawn on the blue and red markers anyway, wild, so that's good. Oh, stay away from Sarah. Cool. Just keep an eye on the opposite thing, guys. Right, one of them's going down a bit quicker than the other. I'm just going to kite it a little bit. Watch the dispels of the pools, because obviously we've now got one in the middle there, yeah? Right, how are we doing? Okay, slow down my team. Blue team, slow down a little bit. Okay, back on mine, blue team. Oh, let's move away from Barenka. Nice one, Barenka. Ah, fuck it. Perfect, guys. Really nicely done. Really nice timing. What have you got aggro or have I?
3,
You've got aggro.
2,
Definitely. Okay, bad raid leader. Stood in the fucking white shit again. Go. Right, red mark again, guys. I think you can go pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow, you got aggro, mate. I'm better taking it because my Deathlink debuffs disappeared. Although you might have lost yours, I don't know. Cool. Ah, so many swirlies. Okay, oh. Okay, wrong side. Wow, don't worry about it, mate. He's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it. Yep. That's alright. Yep. I thought the same thing, but you're alright, mate. You're alright. You're good. Guys, I'm gonna kite this one up the edge. There's no knockback, so it should be fine. Is somebody on the wrong side on mine? Because we're doing a lot of damage on this end.
I think it just took a while. Tank wasn't there on the other side.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna run over here a little bit. Sorry, boys and girls on my side. On the upside, it will slow your DPS a little bit. Okay, slow down on my side.
Yeah, I've already gone to the other one.
Oh, nice one.
Is it worth rolling over for me?
This will be the last time we have to deal with it, mate, so I wouldn't worry.
I meant for like maybe next time on whatever.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I was looking at DPS charts wrongly. Okay, finish him off.
Too close.
It's alright. Both dead anyway. Good job.
Got Aura Mastery up.
Nice thing.
Is it, yeah, is it last phase? Yeah, yeah. Oh, watch the swirlies. Good shout, Shadow.
3, 2,
But red marker team.
This is probably going to be faster. No, not really.
No, try not to fall off the edge, guys. If that's a thing. We'll assume it's a thing. Great Stampede and Rock. Do you want to taunt, Wild? Sorry, mate, I'm going to bubble. Just realised I had 2 stacks of Deathlink, which would have killed the raid. I've lost my stacks, so taunt back. Beautiful! Beautiful! Yeah. GG, easy. Great start.
Lucky.
That's a nice shard that Drew got. Fucking hell, Drew, you cleaned up there. Shard, a conduit, and an offhand.
Lucky me.
Oh, Shadow, is that good?
I don't know.
It looks good.
It's fantastic.
Depends how much health I've got, I guess.
Isn't? Oh, okay, that nearly went badly. Shit. Is it dependent on you, or is it dependent on your target?
It's
on you, yeah.
Personal.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, yeah, it's very reliant on Shadow never going below 50%. Otherwise, he gets nerfed. Watch out, we've got Borgarn. We'll try and get Borgarn if it comes this far.
Are you logging this, Blue?
I hope so. I don't know, the car would be nice if he does though. Okay, he doesn't come this far. I'm gonna chuck a shield at these fellas here. Oh yeah, he's Bulgar, not Bulgar. Catch a little bit of stun in there, boys and girls. From the paladins. I think it was a paladin. I mean, do you and Wild have similar names? Do we want that big guy? Or that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, I mean that kind of went without saying, but... Wait, which one uses Kevin again?
Wild.
Wild, yeah. And with... Yeah, and Danny is Dakota. So no, was the answer there, Blue. No. You guys don't have similar names. No, I know your name's probably not Danny, but I remember it from your comments on the Twitch stream. I guess you'd have to kill that mob walking around if we came from the other side, right? Wargon.
Although he's named elite, he probably drops a Digian Ember.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. If we have to run back, maybe we want to kill it.
We can do. Should we? Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's go get it. At least it's another ember for people. Gonna pre this poor ghost. Spooky ghost. Don't stand on wild if you don't want stun then. Just with regards to logs and thinking about it, they're not going to have much effect this week or much bearing. Being that the passes might be a little bit off. Not that many people have done the raid.
Never know, we might have all purple or oranges.
Yeah, I mean, we could all just be legends. Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't the passes apply from the PTR as well?
No. Well, no, not to my understanding. I think that's namely because the PTR, the boss, I guess, is changing a lot based on them nerfing or buffing it, whatever. I'm going to assume a knockback is on the cards. Seems like it, Tuck.
Unless it's once per elite per week.
Did it do that in Nylofa?
Yep.
Yeah.
Even normal, LFR, heroic, doesn't matter. You can only get it once.
Yep. Whichever you do, one kill.
To be honest with you, I didn't read it too much myself, Tuck, because that was about the time I was having a break, but when I had moved house and whatnot. Moved house, moved job. Oh, you think he'd drop a Stygia? Stygian Ember?
Not named.
Wasn't the
Not a
Ember
named
guy
mob.
not really named?
Of course he was. He's called
I think he
Ember
was
Guy.
Okay. Right, this is going to be fucking amazing because The easy boss. Bit of a dick thing to say there, Tuck. Oh, there's Sylvanas. Hello.
We will stop you, Sylvanas.
We will rock you, Sylvanas.
For dragon, a fallen
You've got to chain me up
king
on
without
your
a throne. You will answer for your defiance.
I know every rose has its thing, but if you would just pour some sugar on me, we could rock and
Just stack
roll
dodge.
all night
You are
and
bound to
partay
me.
every day.
Strike down my foes.
As you command, Dudley.
Right. So, generally we want to try and get Signy and Kira down to about 50% at the same time, because that's when Skya comes in. The way I look this up. Skya will be the last one we nuke down. Oh, 15%, sorry, not 50. Is it 15% Skya comes down? Yeah. So we're going to get them down to 15%, not 50. And then we just burn those two last down quickly, and then yeah, then we nuke Skya. I guess that's where we bloodlust. Oh, okay. Monty's saying 10%. It's 10%. Regardless, we'll try and keep them going down at the same amount of health anyway. But yeah, close as we can, just to make our life easier. Obviously, each of them has various different abilities, and there's going to be so much to go through here in terms of abilities and to remember. So this isn't going to be an easy fight, and we'll have to get our head around it. So you've got Agatha, Dashla, Anhide, Aridne, and Arthura and Brynja. They're the 6 Valkyr that come in and have unique abilities. So if you see Agatha's Eternal Blade, just stay off the black lines. It's exactly like you would on the red lines for Side and Aphrius. If you see the Dashla's Mighty Impact and you have an AoE around you, move out to the side of the raid away from other people. The Bright Aegis, we just basically have to move the boss out of this, otherwise they get a 90% damage reduction. So it's basically damage reduction. The Falling Strike, several locations are marked. One player has to soak. So when you see these purple locations, one player in each. Just like the eruptions on the boss before Sire. The Mournful Dirge, just spread out for, applies dots to players that explode. And the Crushing Gaze. As many players as possible soak this. Now bear in mind you might have a combination of 2 at the same time. So if people are running off and soaking one thing, as in the single player soak thing, the rest of us should probably share the damage for something else, alright? They're the things you've got to look out for. So they're the 6 abilities of the ads. We're going to tank swap on 3 stacks, I think, wild. I think that's what I've read. We want to keep interrupting Formless Mass, or it will self-heal. So, it will cast Siphon Vitality. When one of the bosses hits 100 energy, she does a knockback. And the other one has a draw in. Now the draw in, we have to make sure we don't be inside of when it detonates. And the knockback, we want to be as close to as possible before it detonates. So yeah. Wings of Rage is the knockback, I think. The other one is Reverberating Refrain. That's most of the stuff. Try and keep Soul Blast interrupted. Song of Disillusion we should interrupt straight away, but with Paladins we should have that. And then at 15 or 10% or 15%, I think it's 10% as Monty was saying, Skya comes in. And that's the one that has the dot that we have to put on one player. So every time you dispel it jumps. They have to be stacked on one player. Cinerius. Fuck off, fuck off, Africa. And then that one person moves out the raid and gets dispelled, and they drop an ice patch on the floor. And again, we'll be tank swapping around 2 to 3 stacks. So yeah, ideally if we can. Tuck, just your opinion on this one, or any of you actually. Should we have a dedicated person that's going to be dispelled? Have one person that, you know, people run to be dispelled, and that person moves to the edge and gets to dispel.
Shouldn't we mark a spot for all the people who
Dispel them to that one person.
Right, hold on a minute. Monty, say that again, because you were cutting out because Drew was talking about.
I thought you had to mark a spot. They all ran to that spot, and then as you dispel the others, they all jump onto that one person. Otherwise, they'll jump all over the place.
Yeah. Well, if I put the purple marker down... no, that's a bad colour. Green marker down for dispels. Let me get rid of the markers on the tanks, because we don't need them. So yeah, phase 3, that green marker's full, guys. But that's going to be the dispel if you get Fragments of Destiny. Right, okay, so every time someone's been dispelled, they move away from the green marker. Until there's one person left. And that person runs to the edge and dispels. Yeah, okay, let's see how we go.
That's the thing that knocks you back?
No.
Knocks the raid back?
No, that's,
different boss.
Yeah, I think that's Nazul, isn't it? It does knock back. There's one of these two will do the knockback when they hit 100 energy. I can't remember which one it is. But basically, if a boss is about to knock us back, we need to stack on her. And if she's drawing us in, we need to keep running away.
Just a suggestion, by the way. Maybe an idea to do dispel order. So like, for example, Mood dispels first, then Irony, then Tuck as last one. So that you don't have people dispelling all three at the same time.
Yeah. We can do that. Kyra does the wings that pull you in. So the boss with the X on it draws you in, the boss with the moon on it pushes you away. So essentially you have to move away from red and stack up on moon if either of them hit 100 energy. Judging by their energy, they should hit it at different times every time, because there's about a 30 energy difference at the moment. But we should be fine. Should be fine. We'll give it a shot. See how it goes. All right, just try to find my ready check button. Yeah. Well, what we're saying is everybody runs to green for the dispel, and then Moo, Irony, and yourself rotate one after the other your heals. Sorry, dispels. And then when
so I dispel first when there's two people there, is that right?
Yeah.
And somebody else is on the green.
And if you've been dispelled, get away from the green marker completely. You've got to watch your debuffs. Oh. Trollbane and Asgrim. Oh. White man. Oh, no. Yeah, if we go you, Irony, sorry, Moo, Irony, and Tuck.
This is also with the 4 purple orbs that one person has to soak.
Yeah, there's not much to think about on that, is there? Though you just need one person soaking each one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest with you, in phase 3, I think a lot of the abilities stop. So a lot of the abilities that would make it unreachable are no longer applicable, I think. Do you know what? I think it's just okay. So let's see how we do. Yeah. I think we can speculate, but yeah, let's see how we go. Dakar, are you ready? Wow, do we... So the thing with tank swapping, do we just keep an ad each, or do we swap ads every so often? See what happens, I suppose. What you think is best is like, you decide blue.
Guide says swap in 3 stacks.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the ninja pool. Right, I'll take X.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Right, so dodge the lines. Right, get ready for a tank swap. We'll do it on 3. Yeah. Okay, so I'll take Signy. Right, so run away from X. Just keep running, stay away from it. When she's finished the cast, you can go back to wherever you stood. Right, okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. We don't actually fight the other ones though, do we? Right, stay as close as you can now to Moon. So get in the circle. Right, 1 player on each purple. Just run to 1, guys. I'm gonna take Kaya off you. Right, someone missed the purple. Guys, we need to be taking the purples. Good recovery, good recovery. If one gets much lower than the other, swap your DPS around. We want to try and balance them down at the same time. Assume it's 15%, but if it's 10%, as Monty's probably right about, then, yeah. Right, running away from the middle, guys. Well, running from with the X. Right, dodging these attacks. Watch the beams. Okay, stay as close as you can to Moon. That's fine, no, that's fine. Come on in, mate. Come on in. Yeah, that's fine. We have to share that damage. That's good. That was good. Okay, tank swapping. Good swap, Wild. Good swap.
Yeah, 22 guys. 1 is higher than the other.
Right, yep. Yep, that's it. Just keep them both going slowly down at the same time. Okay, it's 10%. It's definitely 10%. Bit more on Signy. Yep, that's good. That's good. Right, let's have a bloodlust. Fuck it. Let's get them down quick now. We'll tank swap on 2 stacks of Stygia. I'm on 1 at the moment. Or Skya, sorry. Okay. That's fine. Right, fragments on green. Fragments on green. Fragments on green. Baranka, you want to get to the green marker, mate? That's fine. That's fine, Wild. I'll just taunt off you when my stacks drop. It's good. Right, everyone. We need people soaking. 1 in each. 1 in each.
3, 2, 1.
Right, did somebody miss 1 again?
Move that.
Right. Can we salvage this?
3, 2, 1.
Going anyway to the fight.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, we're failing on a mechanic that's really quite simple.
There was people on each one of them. I don't know if somebody died.
Got like a secondary circle around me.
You have to stand in them until they explode, not after the sword has passed through.
Someone's moved out of theirs too soon. Okay. Are we wiping or are people genuinely taking too much damage?
Three, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Wipe it up. Let's have a breather anyway. Might be worth releasing run back. So, take Baranka's advice with regards to the purple stuff that came down. Just stay in it until there is no animation.
on that second one, there was a secondary thing.
What? Why is it unreachable?
No, because it drops a pool around it. So basically, we go behind the green marker, closer to the edge, and just slowly move around the edge, overlapping those pools.
Right, 1 second, 1 second. Right. Okay. I don't think you guys understood what I was saying about the dispels, so I'll just repeat it before you guys go for a break, right? If the pool, alright, if the pool drops straight away, fair enough. I'll put multiple markers up, and then we'll put them in an order. We'll say green, then blue, and so on. So yeah, I wasn't aware of that. I thought once they were all on one person, that person had to move out and they could be dispelled. And that's when the shard dropped. Obviously, that's not how that mechanic works, so that's fine. So we just put multiple markers up.
And all they're going to do is put one marker, and the first person moves to that, and then right to the edge though, and then the next time there's a dispel, you just move just outside the blob along the edge, so you slowly cover around the outside of the...
Would it be fair for me to say that the dispel was done on the green marker for the last person? And that's why the ice dropped on it. Is that what happened?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, right, okay, cool. So, yeah, that makes sense as to why the green marker's on after, because 3 people get it, don't they?
Yep.
So...
Yeah, I think I had it, and as soon as the person before me was dispelled and jumped onto me, it dropped straight away.
Yeah, but see if... Wait, did you say the second person was before you, or you were second? Sorry, Monty.
I think the second one was before me, it came to me. I think it just dropped straight away before any dispel went on me.
Right, okay, cool. Do you know what I'll do? I'll put multiple markers up just in case.
This might be a stupid question, by the way, but what happens if we dispel all 3 at the same exact time?
Then they just keep jumping, I
Hopefully.
guess, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for like priest master spell or whatever.
I think
Or
they would
just
just
from
jump to
different
another
characters.
player. The idea is you do control jumps. So they're all on the same player. But if I do...
No, yeah.
I was going to say, Blue, really, all you need is one marker back right here at near the bridge, and say we move clockwise or anti-clockwise. Because there's a pool on the ground, so run next to the pool. It's not rocket science.
I know, but I sometimes feel I have to really dumb things down a bit. Not for everybody, but just in some instances. I'll just put 2 markers down as an indication as to which direction you move in. Obviously, if the blue extends over the red, then just move to the right of it a bit. Right, anyway, regardless of that, let's have a breather. We're doing all right. So I'm going to do a DBM break timer of 13. So have a quick... I don't know where the edge of the room is, to be honest with you. That's far enough out, though, right?
Look, you can put it right back here, because this is the edge of the room.
Yeah, but where you are, the pool doesn't grow that big, does it? Or does it?
They're actually quite large.
Okay, I don't know. I have my back to you guys, so I couldn't see. I mean, yeah, I can go as far as here. I mean, if you guys want it further back, I just don't want you guys running around.
Well, it just gives more room for other movement inside, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine. Well, red, blue, green is the... blue, red, green is the order, and then just keep going around that way around the outside. Anyway, we're having a break, so we'll worry about that in a bit. But I will be right back. of End of Breakdancing. That's what we like. Bit of a jive. Apart from Wild, who's just kind of stood there.
That's not wild.
Oh,
Scary.
It's only because somebody did a swap. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm confused.
Well, living in a big city always gives you some entertainment. There's like a fucking fat dude standing on the edge, like looking down, shouting, "I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it."
That's where you want to go push?
The fuck?
No, I'm just afraid that if he will fall down, that my whole furniture is gonna like shock from his weight when he falls.
Break server, boys and girls. Just gonna see who is back with a ready check.
I think I might need to see a doctor about my current condition. There's a spear lodged through my head.
Blood everywhere. Just waiting on Drew and Wild. Just waiting on Drew.
So let's clarify again. I don't dispel until all the people are on the colour.
All the people with the debuff are on the colour, yeah.
And then I dispel. And then the next person dispel.
Yeah.
You have to give time for the person who it jumps off of to run away, or does it jump back to them?
Well, I'm assuming you've got to give them time to run away, but I do the first dispel, so I don't have to do that.
That's fine. That's fine. I think as soon as Irony sees somebody run off, then he would do his dispel, and then as soon as Tuck sees Irony's dispel run off. Drew, are you back, mate?
Well, I know, I've seen one bouncing around, so.
Oh, I'm back.
Cool. Sorry, we're just waiting on you, mate. You're the only one that didn't ready on the ready check. Cool. Right. Do we have any more feasts before I rob one out the guild bank?
I have lesser feasts. Will that do? I've got a stack of those.
So that's alright. Drew's shot one down.
I've been getting them out of my garden, so.
Well, that's the kind of thing I'm thinking to Carter. I don't know if the third person was being dispelled, or if it's, as Monty says, it just hit him after the second one had been dispelled. If it just dropped straight away. Right, okay, that's fine. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. Right, everyone should have eaten the feast and used your second flask if you need to, guys. Unless you're an alchemist, of course. We're going to push to the normal raid end time tonight, depending on how well things go. So, at least another hour, we'll say. Right, well, I'll take X. And you can have Moon to start with, and then we'll swap. Right, good luck, team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sisters brought us strength!
Valkyria, slay them all! 1.
Beware.
Alright, watch the lines on the floor. Cool. That's a good job. Right, run away. Just stay out of the AoE circle on the floor. Good job. Okay, cool. And then we're going to stay stacked up on the next one. Good interrupts. Good interrupts. Right, next lot of add abilities coming in.
Three, two, one.
Right, move away with the impact, guys. Good job. That's fine. Just so no one's in the circles. Don't go too far. Fuck's sake, irony. The thing is, I've got my game audio on, so all I can fucking hear is Mr. Smite.
I mean, he's not wrong. We are under attack.
Wild, I fucked up with the taunts. Do you want a tank swap? I've got Signy because I'm on 3 stacks to the other one.
Three, two, one.
Stay stacked in. More damage on Kira. Some more damage. Yeah. Kira needs more damage. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay. Good taunt, Wild. I'll let you keep aggro on Skya first. Let's have Bloodlust Tuck if you want to do the honours, please. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, blue first with those fragments. Blue for the fragments. Drew, I think you've got a fragment on your mate. Blue marker, please. I've taunted Wild. I don't know if it's too early, but fuck it. Right, stay in it. Stay in the animation, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Stay in it. Stay in it. Stay in it. Okay, that's better, right? Yeah, good taunt.
Three, two, one.
Alright, what do we got next? Pierce Soul. I'll taunt when my stats drop there, Wild Sword. Okay, Resentment. I've got Pierce Soul, got enough of Resentment. Okay, those fragments on red. Red team, please. Move out with that. Nice. Right, stay away from other players with that.
3, 2, 1.
Taunt off me, Wild, if you could, I think. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, he had that shield up. Good move. Good move. Is that whole purple glowing area then we've got to stay out of?
Crossbow, basically.
3, 2, 1.
Green marker next for your fragments, guys. Try and drop the pool as close as you can to the red marker though, but ideally green. So Fixie, Monty and Irony. Ooh.
First that.
Oh, yours Wild, nicely played.
2, 1.
Okay, big damage stack up. Do we have a Healy cooldown of some description? Keep everyone alive. We res Shadow, let's get him up. We've got 2 reses.
In 3 seconds. Have a cooldown, not res.
Squad of the Valkyrie, what do we got? Sokies, purples. Let's get 4 players in all, one in each. Stay there. Don't move.
3, 2,
Good job. Good taunt wilds. Let's move out.
Green, I guess, green.
Yeah, green. I've got a fragment running towards green. Why have I got a fragment? That's odd. Keep shadow up. We need some big heals, guys. I haven't been dispelled yet. Oh, I have now. Hold fire on the reses for a minute, just on the off chance we lose a tank. Wild, I'm going to taunt. Sorry. I got fucking icicled. Watch the blades. Gonna bring the boss back into the middle. Share that damage on Fixie. Cool. Move. Your taunt. Ah, you got it. Wild. Nicely done. Right. Fragments to the edge, the way orange and purple have ran. And Star needs to go over there as well. That's it. Good job. Good job. Good job.
I think that's a GG.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's just a little bit more. Ah, achievement. Well done, team. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, wild. Nice, man.
Oh.
Don't know if it's any good, mate, but it looks good. You don't
mean
like
no
it?
nothing?
Oh, I thought it looked pretty good.
God, I hope this isn't another elevator of doom.
Well, I'm sure somebody will validate that for us.
No, Tuck, I'm not rolling again. Fuck off.
Okay, wild. Just based on that first one, we've got to get right to the end of the raid for you then, yeah? Does that count as the Brewmaster pool then?
Well, repair guy on the top floor.
Okay. Ooh, Penda. Quartermaster Ram. So if I'm not mistaken, the next boss we're going to want to go for is Remnant.
You need only ask. There's work to be done. We press on. Blood and thunder.
I think you can either pick here between either three.
Did I not say Remnant? Is it? I'll tell you what, the iPlayer is so much further behind than the actual TV. Don't do that. I know. No, I don't have a TV in this room, mate. It's all right. You weren't to know.
There'll be a switch somewhere.
See, the smart ass paladin bubbled through it, but there's nothing to deactivate it. Let's go left to start with. We might have to clear this and look for a switch. Oh. Where are you, Dakar? Oh, which way are we go? Let's go right, let's go right.
Control.
I think we actually need to kill both bosses to enter.
I don't think we do, because it's 4th on the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but
wait, we did...
the guide is not always in order.
That looks like we need to go down here then under a tunnel.
Let's carry on the way we go and see where it takes us.
I think this is the one you were telling me about earlier, Blue.
What one?
I said I don't give a shit about spoilers, and then you told me about thingy.
Oh, we've gone the wrong way round. There's a tunnel on the other side. Well, I'd say no, and the only reason I say no is because I haven't looked at the tactics of Soul Render. I've done all the prep work for Remnant. That's right, yeah, the tunnel's here. Monty was describing. God. Clearing the room up a bit here. Okay, I'll see you guys later then. Yeet. Yep. So, just gonna take a long walk back.
If you can find your way back.
Hey, I'll be fine, alright?
Everyone told me after the last wipe and I took them into a dead end.
I know, Wild, it was,
Geronimo!
Look at him fly.
See? Other people left, went down. I want my anima powers back. I want my loot. Got my loot. Totally worth it. Right, okay, let's have a look. So, let's have a quick scan through the old Tactaroos. Orb of Torment debuffs several players with dots. So that's fine. Cool, my notes make no sense to me.
This is the guy that does the thingy that you have to dispel that knocks every.
It is.
Back.
Yeah, Malevolence is what you're referring to there, Moo. So he does a ability called Malevolence. Yeah, basically, there's an Orb of Torment which debuffs several players with a dart. But you need to use the boss's Suffering ability. So me and Wild need to aim Suffering at the orb to remove the debuff on the orb so you guys can kill it. And when the orb is dead, somebody needs to pick it up, run to the edge, and throw it off the edge with the extra action button. So yeah, that's what needs to happen with that. So it's a combination of Orb of Torment and Suffering. At 100 energy Wild, the boss will do. Yes. Sorry. The boss will do. Oh, for fuck's sake. Whew. Right. Anyway. All right. It wasn't a sneeze. It was a cheer, boys. It was a cheer. Thank you. Anyway. Right. Focus. Raid. Right. So yeah, just be sure somebody grabs the orb and throws it off the edge with the extra action button. Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing is Malevolence. So, oh, did they Drew? Fuck off.
For England.
What a second goal, indeed, but in the wrong one.
Wait, what?
Denmark scored a second goal, only in the wrong goal.
For fuck's sake! Right. So there was an own goal that Denmark had just scored. You stop talking to me about the football, right? Like I'm lagging behind here, and I'm thinking that they kicked off and the second goal's been scored. Let me do tactics. Right. Anyway, so yeah, if somebody gets Malevolence, you'll get a debuff. Now, when that debuff is dispelled, and this is important, Tuck, Irony, and Moo, do not dispel the player if there are people near the edge of the room. There is no safe distance from that person. You will be knocked back regardless, okay? So I think the idea is to get to the center of the room. Would that be the safe bet? Anyone disagree with that?
Everybody should sort of be around the center at all times, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
And only the guy that has that should run out. Oh, and of course, you've got to pay attention. If there's one throwing the orbs off, you have to wait for them to come back in before you dispel.
Tuck, the assumption with that is the dispel knocks them where their back is facing. Yeah. So if you get the debuff Malevolence, run towards the edge. Once you're in place, one of the healers will dispel you, but keep your back to the boss until you've been dispelled, otherwise you're going to get yeeted off the edge. Everyone else should stand close to the center, right? Okay. So that's Malevolence. Obviously, by the way, when you're carrying the orb, you'll get a slow debuff, so just be warned that you will be getting slower and slower with the orb, so just get rid of it as quick as you can. There'll be black lines on the floor for Grasp of Malice. Just stay out of them. Have 80%, 60%, 30%. There'll be swirlies, I think, as well. I think when his armor starts to shatter, so avoid the swirlies on the floor. And then there'll be constant raid-wide damage with Aura of Spite. With that being said, do we want to 3-healer it and see how we go? And then we'll 4-healer it if we need to be.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's ready check. As this is a first attempt on quite a complex boss, well, possibly complex boss, we'll just leave it as don't worry about the food buffs for now. Cool. Wild, I think there's a tank swap mechanic on here. I think it's
5, 4, 3.
Let's see what DBM.
1.
Wild, I'm saying that for my benefit, not yours, because I can't remember.
The thing that you use to destroy the orb, then you need to swap.
Say that again, Fixie.
The ability that destroys the orb.
Ah, okay.
Face him towards that orb.
3, 2, 1.
Don't stand between anywhere near the orb. Move. Right. Thanks for shouting out, boys and girls. Guys, we're going to be aiming a beam through the orb. There is no point trying to damage that orb until we've done shattering on it.
I think you were looking at a clone.
Oh. Scary, stop using clones.
And we're gone.
Right. Do you know what? We need to be closer to the person being dispelled. Wait, who had it? Right. Baranka, where were you when you were dispelled?
It was right on the edge.
Beware.
Right.
I got blown off myself, but I was still standing on shit.
So there's your 80% swirlies you'd avoid.
Now, do I accept the res or do I leave
Do you know
it
what?
mass res?
What? Don't heal. Don't knock off the edge. You can do the mass res. Just wipe it up, guys. Actually, did you guys respawn there after being knocked off the edge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just jump off the edge. Right, don't release, guys, because we've got reses incoming. Incoming mass res. Do not release. Wait. Good job, mate. Thank you very much. So if Baranka was right... Baranka, did you... When you got dispelled, did you get... Like, did you turn around so you had your back to the edge?
I did not have my back to the edge. I have my back. I could have run out of the black shit. I don't know. But I could have done that, probably.
Okay.
I was going to say I didn't even notice it got dispelled. Well, I didn't dispel, so.
There was one dispel, and that was Tuck.
Keep you back to the edge when you get dispelled.
Oh, sorry, right, okay, so there was no dispel. So you only have a time limit to get to the edge, but you were at the edge, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think it's best that we have... Oh, do you reckon people got caught in that? Right, okay. Barranca was killed and his knockback killed everyone else then, I guess. To be fair, I think... I'm just trying to think the best way of dealing with a knockback. Would we be better off having, say, the raid this side of the boss? Somebody runs here and gets dispelled, but everyone's on this side of the boss with a knockback. Like, would it make sense to do it that way?
If you get that grasp of malice, do you sell yourself face to the edge or face to the...
The grasp of malice is the black shadow on the floor, so just stay off it. Malevolence is the thing that, if you've got it, when you're dispelled, you need to have you back to the boss. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Tuck. Drew's right. Most people were kind of in the darker blue area in the middle.
Maybe they have to be even closer. Or do you tank him sort of here? And we all stand just behind him. If you tank him here, facing that way most of the time, and only turn him for the malevolent thing.
Whoever... Oh, let me have a look. So Moo, like, if I look at Moo, I can see she didn't take any damage from... Or she only took damage from Aura's Spite. So the knockback doesn't do any damage. The knockback from the grasp does do damage.
Yeah, didn't take any damage, I just got knocked off the edge.
Okay. How about this, right? Just a thought. Let's have people with a debuff run at the green marker, and we'll just stay on this side of the room. So if you get knocked back, you get knocked back to the opposite side of the circle. So the idea would be the raid would loosely stack around the blue marker. That way, when the person runs to green and gets dispelled, they'll get knocked back towards the blue, and everyone on blue will get knocked back towards the boss and halfway towards the edge rather than over the edge.
So we've got a lot of space, is what you're saying?
Yeah, there's loads of room for knockback. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we could just ask the range DPS to deal with the orb wild, because in fairness, that orb goes down so quick. So
it's just a matter of making sure everybody moves away from it. So if we're on the blue and it goes behind the blue, everybody's got to move off to the side.
Wait, what?
No, if you're tanking between the blue and the green, and that orb...
Oh, no, we're going to be tanking in the middle still.
Alright.
Yeah. So we'll tank in the middle still, and we'll kite towards an orb when we have to, but yeah.
Oh, so we'll be all...
Loosely
so
around
good.
the blue, yeah.
Oh, good.
Not piled up tight, but loosely around the blue, and obviously moving for certain abilities if you need to.
What? Not homo-piled?
Not enough butter and olive oil.
Nice Shadow. On that note.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Malevolence is coming up. If you get a debuff front of green marker, range focus on the orb. Right. Who the fuck instant dispels?
An idiot. I'm an idiot.
Right, can we...
Yeah.
What? Wipe it up, guys. No. In fact, I don't want anybody dispelling unless it's Tuck. Yeah. I need one person doing it, and I need one person doing it right. I can't have that. Can we battle res a healer before we all jump off the edge? Which we've already died or done, so... Okay, never mind. Shadow, can you potentially res one of the healers with your resuscitation?
My nipple clamps.
Can you just jump, scary speed up, mate? Just jump off the edge. Come, nice one. Okay. For fuck's sake, just jump off the edge. It's not hard. Well, everyone's got to run back.
I thought you meant the combat res for Shadow, not the...
No, Shadow can, no, Shadow was going to do his engineer res. That's why I said resuscitate.
So I said
you can't battle res, can you? Scary?
With engineering you can battle res, so that's what I thought you meant.
No. Tell you what, they could really do with shortcuts or allowing mounts in this run.
Get some of those souls that give you a running boost.
Would you just kill them?
Yeah. About 40% movement speed at the moment.
Yeah, the problem is they're moving so fucking fast, I can't get a hit on them.
I think it gives it to everyone. Because I've got it and I've not touched anything.
It gives it to like 5 or so people that are near it when it dies.
Yeah, but we bloodlust at 30%, let's say? Yeah.
I have many wares. Good fortune to our friends.
Right, okay, let's try this again. Before we do, I'm just going to eat my own foods. Brilliant. Absolute brilliant. Can we just maybe not do ninja pulls either?
Oop.
Right. same deal again here, guys. Okay, so we're going to be stacked loosely around blue for the Malevolence part. The person with the debuff, so in that case, had they had the chance, Asari would have ran straight to green and kept his back to the boss till he was dispelled and knocked back. And you'll know you've been dispelled because you'll be knocked back towards the boss, alright?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Range focus on the orb. Melee, be very cautious because the knockback will be coming up shortly. Right, okay. Mood, do you want to run to... Wait, 2? You got Malevolence. Huh? Okay, good. Yeah, that orb needs to go off the edge. Right, move swellies. Find a gap, find a gap. Right, whoever threw that off, good job.
Beware.
Move off the black shit. Don't touch the black shit. That's good. Well done, everybody.
Do we want to regroup on blue?
That was very quiet, mate. What was that?
Do we want to regroup on blue?
Yeah, stay loosely on blue. I'll bring the boss back into the middle. Right, Malevolence is on Barranca, so Barranca to green. Wild is going to aim at the orb in a second. Good knockback, good. Everyone reset positions. Okay, I've got the boss. Move off the swellies. Now these swellies are going to get worse as the fight goes on, guys, so just bear that in mind.
Beware.
Off the black ship. Cool. Okay, I see a mage move in the orb. That's nice. Thank you very much. Don't stand behind me. Cool. Good taunt wild. Watch all the shit on the floor again. Oh, fuck. Two. Nice. Got another orb coming up shortly. Malevolence on Moo. Moo can get in position. That's cool. Don't be too... That's it. Okay, Wild, if you aim that away from the raid. Beautiful. I'll taunt. Barranca, just be careful you don't stand on the tanks, mate. As with any other melee, just be... Wild, as a default, we'll face it away from the blue marker.
Beware.
Watch the black shit. Okay, we're going to get a suffering in a second, so don't be between me and the orb. Cool. And a great dispel again. Beautiful. Your boss when you get a second wild. Good job, fella. Good job.
Beware.
Got rid of the orb. Don't want you DPS wasting your time with the orbs when you could be doing some smexy DPS. Orb is up. Wild's about to go through it. Taunting from Wilds. Good job. Gonna face the boss away from blue. Malevolence, so I'm now going to move to blue side of the boss for the knockback.
Beware.
Watch the grasps. Don't dispel too much. Right now, dispel. That's it. Fucking legendary. Well played. Watch. Ooh, shit. Okay, good job. Tuck, do the thing. Right. Shit all over the floor. Just avoid it. Oh, fuck. I tell you what, guys, I didn't see anyone's health drop at all. Great fucking work. Malevolence coming up after the suffering. Don't be behind Wild. Okay, taunting off you, buddy. Okay, watch out. hold any dispels. Oh shit, there's 2 orbs, right. I'm gonna do the one away from the raid to start with.
Malevolence, watch out.
Wait, don't dispel, don't dispel, don't dispel. 1 sec. 1 sec. Right, get in position, guys, and dispel. Ah, just beautiful. Fucking A.
Beware.
Right, watch the Malice. Melly, if you want to help on this orb just to get it down. I'll run it away. Cool. Coming to it, Wild. Got it, buddy. Got it. Watch the blue swellies. Ooh.
Malevolence.
Okay. W2. I don't think it's worth worrying about the orbs now, is it?
Not the last time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just nuke the boss. Woo! Pretty straightforward, right? Oh, wow. You know, just had a motorbike rev up. Oh, scary motorbike. Brilliant! Okay, so I'll be honest with you. I've not looked at any more bosses because I thought 4 was not necessarily ambitious, but certainly a good amount.
Yeah, I didn't look at any more either.
Give it a try.
Right, okay. Tuck, as you and to be fair, Monty's normally quite good for this as well. As one of you guys have seen, do you think one is more easy than the other? Or do we actually have to go to Soul Render first anyway?
To Soul Render.
Just judging by the path.
Because the thing is still on fire.
Okay. Alright, well let's have a look at it. See what's what, you know, and then if we do well, great. If we don't, then
great.
We'll come back tomorrow and do it. But I'm hoping you guys all share the sentiments, but I'm pretty happy with the prog tonight. I think we've done good. 4 bosses. I'd like to think... Oh, let's keep those hounds interrupted if we can, team. I'd like to think people are getting stuff they need as well. I know people got stuff they don't need. Do you know... Yeah, Tuck... I thought the fact that there were so many mechanics on the 9 we would struggle, but I still thought we'd kill it. I just thought it would take us a lot longer than it did, so... But, yeah. I thought Ner'zhul would be harder as well, so I'm glad that wasn't particularly challenging. And to be fair, I think one of the wipes was an accidental dispel. Oh, look who it is! Just go for the right hand side first, guys. Don't accidentally ninja pull.
Lots can be said for the quality of the raid team as well today.
Yeah, but and that was kind of something I think we jokingly said, but I do feel that was a fair point that we actually have a very good raid team tonight. Don't get me wrong, there are a few good players missing, but for the 12 that signed up, sort of dance boss, yay.
So we all got to do the hokey pokey, is that the one?
But we already did that with the 9 when we were in and out of the circles.
14? I is confused. 14, sorry. Yeah, Paraders. Yeah, sorry. No, there was 12 when I looked at the sign-ups, but with the extra 2 we got as well, you know, I thought... Let's have a quick look at Soul Render. So snapping in shackles interrupts Hell Scream.
The video is only 2 minutes long.
Do you know what? Should we have a quick look? I'm gonna mute my stream for copyright purposes. But yeah, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. Shadow's linked it, so another fucking advert for fuel. Grade guides. Right, okay. Give people a minute or two more, but that is straightforward, I think.
Easy enough.
Do you know, it is. It would be great if we had a warlock. But no, but in all seriousness, and bear in mind that's the heroic version. That yeah, I think the heroic version is grossly more difficult, so okay, cool. So yeah, I mean, if everyone let me just do a ready check just to make sure everyone's back. We're not pulling, just everyone's back. As in, they've finished watching the video, yeah? Brilliant. Right. So, the fight is relatively straightforward, okay? Looking at it, 3 parts of the room will go red, and we just stay in a clear spot. Okay, so that's fine. If people grab the shackles, then break one at a time. I don't want, obviously, again, I think for heroic the damage is amplified, but we might just want to chill out a bit with the snapping of the chains. Just don't go mental. It might be worth considering. Do you know, it might be worth considering a 4th healer in this fight. What do you think?
I'd say try one without, because we haven't really had any problems with heals so far.
Yeah, 3 healers. 3 cooldowns, I guess, for the chains.
Guess I'll do the first chain.
Okay. If you do the first, Tuck. Oh no, Irony. You do the second. Your Aura Master and whatnot. Please don't do this, guys. Not what we're about to pull, because you are unable to move. Just remove the debuff, guys. Come on. Yeah. So. Yeah, we'll have Moo, Irony, Tuck, just alphabetical order doing the cooldowns. Or Mastery. How long is that? Is that about 6 seconds? Oh, it's 8 seconds. In terms of the chains breaking, I think it would be pretty obvious if we just do a traffic light symbol. So we say the red one breaks first, the yellow one breaks second, and the green one breaks third. Because they'll be in that general positioning. So whoever gets the red one will break theirs first. Then it'll give the healer a chance just to build up their health. If everyone's health looks to be quite high, yellow, then you do yours. And then green, obviously, if everyone's health seems to be pretty good, you then do yours. We obviously have a bit of a time limit with it, so we can't dither too much with them. But that's cool. And then obviously, me and Wild tank swap, we know that. That's fine. If you get the red circle around you, put the debuff on other player. The ads. We're going to try and gather them up. But I think the problem we're going to have with the ads is we can't really grip them in. Because we don't, unless Wild, do you have anything that grips in?
Well, we have, Moo and I can, like, run behind them and blow them towards.
If anybody can do anything to bring the ads in,
because we have a typhoon.
Yeah. Or Ring of Peace. Anything that we can bring the ads together for, great. But you know, we'll work with what we got. Any questions before I do ready check for the pull? Fucking hell, Felgrim. Just saw your weird thing that doesn't look right.
Did I watch said Bloodlust at start?
Should we do that, yeah? It's okay. Right. Ready to check for the pool. Let's see how we do. First time we're doing this boss. It's, you know, a little bit of messing around, dancing around, dealing with ads, but we'll see how we do. Again, at this point, I think we've had a very good night, so...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's on the pool, good job. Nice, good taunt, Wild.
Beware.
Right, watch where they're hitting, I guess.
Left side clear.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, we have to nuke those ads down quick. Yeah, drop those red circles on the ads if you can.
Beware.
Left side clear.
Red side then. Wait there, wait there, wait there, wait. Iron, you said left twice. Green side's clear. Go with colour markers if you shall, mate, because you said left twice.
Andy.
Nice. Okay, just keep them away from everyone.
Gonna break.
Right, there's one broken. Heal up. That's move. That's 2. That's Irony's cooldown. 3 break. Go, 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 go. Someone grab the 3rd chain and break.
Beware.
Oh, did you do it, Irony?
Clear. No, but I watched it break.
I had it. I picked it up. I was just waiting my turn.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. That's good. Got more ads coming in, I think.
Red side.
Yeah, red side, red side, red side. Go, go, go. Oh, this is the dancey one, so now it's the next one. Yep. And then the next one.
And long.
And then it's the green side. Yeah. Good job, guys. Nice bit of dancing. What's the move?
All the way across, all the way across, all the way across.
If we had the warlock gate, it would be so much quicker, you know.
Okay.
Right, your turn now, Wild. That's what I meant. I'm not faulting you for it, I'm just, you know. It's a raid leader.
Red side.
Red side, red side, red side. Cool. Alright, let's get those ads down, boys and girls. Remember, debuff those ads if you can.
You can be CC'd and stunned.
Yeah. Fucking America.
Beware.
Right, second one.
Middle, middle, middle.
Yeah, between yellow and green. Cool. That's fine. Chains. Moves cooldown first, so red breaks first. Just go straight away red. Quick as you can. Great stuff. Right, cooldown. Yellow, next, go.
Wings up. I haven't got my other one.
Okay, green. Okay, was a bit quick.
Health looks fine, so...
Okay, well I don't know how much damage they do, I was just being overly cautious.
No, it's like
Red, guys. Move it. Okay, watch those red things. Right, there's multiple eruptions now, guys. So green, all the way to the other side. You can look at the back of the room and you can proactively see where the next one will be, right? So the second one in, green and yellow. And then I think it's the next one, yep, yellow and red.
From one side to the other, and then it's full on opposite side.
And then, yep, red. And you reckon it'll be full on.
Green next. It'll be green next.
Got Stampede and Roar for the right across, guys. Opposite side of the room. Beautiful. Okay, that's cool. Spread out with those AoEs, no zap. Away from me, please. Thank you. All yours, Wild. Nice! Right, what do we got? Torments. Second one in. Green, yellow, green, yellow, green, yellow. Sweet. More Swarm coming in about now. Let's get those ads down. Let's get those ads debuffed, guys. Go, 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 go. Keep it up. Keep it up. I got it, Wild. All mine. Nice, 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 nice. How are we doing on the ads? Just, yeah, we're doing good. Good job. Back on the boss. Nuki nuke.
I'm gonna drink.
How you guys managing healing wise? Alright, green, 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 guys. We all safe? We're safe? Alright, your boss Wilds. Good job, fella. Chains!
Break the first chain.
I'll grab the first chain. Breaking the first chain now.
Okay, mastery's up.
Right, second chain. Okay, third chain. Nice, okay. Give Baranka a cheeky wog.
Beware.
Okay, yellow red, yellow red, yellow red. Shit, wow, that turned off you early, but my debuff went, so it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Sorry, mate, I got a little bit excitable. Seeing this boss's health and was like, Taunt! Taunt! Cutscene! As per Ifrika, I'm gonna let it play. Great job, guys. Really happy that no one really looked tactics up till last minute and we were able to get a win, so.
Repent for my sins. But every choice I made, I would proudly make again. You will submit. I submit to no one. Not you. Not the jailer. And not that coward thrall! For the Horde!
Well!
Anyone got dustpan and brush?
Somebody needs to get the old Dyson out, mate. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Vacuum up the ashes. Right, well, personally, I think this is a very good place to leave the raid tonight. Beautiful work, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm not saying we're going to clear the raid, but we'll certainly make progress that would suggest that it is a possibility. So for tomorrow, if you guys could look up... Monty, sad, mate. No worries. I mean, no worries that you can't make it, but yeah, it's sad not to have you. If we can look up the last... Yeah, the rest. Dakar, yeah, absolutely right. Just look them up. Use these guides or the channel that Shadow and Wild have been linking. You know, it's good. I'll try and make some quick notes on them. To be honest with you, I think if we all spent a minute or two watching those videos, it's not like it's not clear as to what to do. They're really good guides. So yeah, fantastic first night on the new raid. I'm a bit worried. Hey. I did log. I am worried. I am a little bit worried that obviously the raid will not last if this is how easy it is. But then this is normal, and we are well geared for normal. So
I was going to say, just wait till we bring a few of the other people. That'll slow us down. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the logs now, guys. I'm gonna end my stream now, so thanks all those for watching, and thanks for those spamming. Felgrim